took our oath to protect and serve.
You have the look of someone used to adversity. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal. Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my profits. The visas are very rare, but I have a feeling you may come across one.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of Iziz's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you? That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city. Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago. About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people. It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Iziz. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who are no better than thugs. Certainly, things are quiet right now. I have some time. What do you want to talk about? These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements. I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it. Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian. The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city. Opinions are like Giska around here. They breed like mad. Stay out of trouble.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right? But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here. General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't... Of course, soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu!
Kawanabota Ayuka Taigwa Kankidora.
Dahupa, Bosa Kurata, Go, Jujutu Yoki.
hiata yamba gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi, kaki mogo grabo, drum pabanakaras mangra, kalalavadumba compaile mokata.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayay
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora.
gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Kawana bota yunta tanga.
Fereki mangra dunoko here.
Tarachomo sincho kavavolpa muliji. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinama.
Ondalal no saka, drum pabanakaras mangra. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora.
Variki, mangra, do, cha, screen. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinama.
Dawancha mori konsova, mawani di.
Unta chiwita inka kikraya.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kanki.
Dahupa, bo sakurata, go jujutu.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me? Yes, you! It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future. No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it any easier.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her. With force!
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied. Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change. The time of patience is over. Let's show them our resolve with force.
He's right! Gather arms! Kill the Royalists!
They're arming. We need backup. We could use your assistance. Try to disable them. If the mob grows, many more will die. Thank you, Off-Worlder. We may have to hold them off alone until backup arrives.
Kill the Royalists!
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point. I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire ISIS garrison on you in seconds. There's no chance of that, Offworlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in. I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such a view could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen. General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
Tinachara, Graracha, Ganopiso, Totorando Crani, Terando Nosh, Rakichisa, Donasinto, Rakichisa, Donasin, Dakosha, Nichotolo, Punta Chakorzo Lama, Gotashjula Rananashani, Jumkarantaka, Chonobograwe, Tatiya, Bahasan.
Let us end this.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
I am 1B-AD, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here. A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them. It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
We sommogo dosi sheba dentes kun mostovig bram tabanin soju. Da come jusmak miki baran. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chil. Kavadumpa mo wendido chokere minor.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the weapon masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi Watchmen in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters. It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest. What is it? What is it?
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked. We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. Stay out of trouble.
I hear you.
Donos emeragi, wanarakorachi. Dawacho singu poendo rakawa ichirendu. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrectonatada in wamagro. Moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu in wamagro.
Tawinti ja biasta malawari, iglati kachapoy.
No, what did you order? I'll just guess.
Malampro tarawanti ka sa samchabat. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamadura. Tayay. Chone mulera. Tonkinge banog jansaka nikaraska. Mungachinorta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan mu. Kawana bota yuntatanga. Chone mulera. Tonkinge banog jansaka nikaraska. Tanchanik de mawimbo kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Boba kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Boba takometa playa justing miki gongo be. Kawana bot. Untachiwi. Da hupa, bo sakurata, go jujutu yoki. Kawana botai. Ento meshmi paju, watamin.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa. I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I want to talk to you about anyway. I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always... So what if they do? You'll have what you want. Don't be stupid. I'll pay you more than anybody. You won't find a better deal any...
This room is reserved, off-worlder. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right? I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle. Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic? That's the first good news I've had in months. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are happening on Onderon. It's worse than we feared. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report. But days before I was planning to leave, they started requiring starport visas. After the Jedi Civil War, the Republic was weak, and the cost to the Jedi Order was staggering. This entire region is unstable, and the entire Republic government could collapse. If Onderon secedes, other worlds may follow, and that can't be allowed to happen. Trade between our worlds has brought economic prosperity, and people just take it for granted. All worlds are now interconnected. The Senate also smooths over differences, and is a great instrument for peace. If the Republic falls apart, 1,000 little wars born out of petty rivalries will erupt over time. Eventually, the entire galaxy could be thrown into a dark age. I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. His ambition knows no bounds. I believe the people of Izes are absolutely correct. A civil war is brewing, and Vaklu may very well win if I can't get to Coruscant in time. Really? I've been looking for one for weeks. Thanks. You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the...
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm. Foul business, that is. Like mo- Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion. She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Salio was our friend. Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Know him? He's probably... I'd much rather talk about something else.
Tanto todos tumukarata. Mayrangan. Kroto no ranga manatandi kroto. Mopito na wana si Jinsiwa. Minsukray masukun ratungala. Merontono junsara garoto. Minsukun raka. Kroto no ranga manatandi kroto. Mopito. Aramontok tumukara chukorak. Grun kanawana machi nito rabana. Tanto todos tumukarata. Mayranga naroto. Kroto no ranga manatandi kroto.
Buonace ni sopa maranga dori savot.
Dorcha ni soba. Kavadumpe masuraku popayib. Kavadumpe masuraku popayib. Kavadumpe masuraku. Tahupo boteño goju chopicho. Wentaba ni sochu. Norotoga proto lala shishi.
Krech, mizoto minaka des. Du noka herete pa časa borta. Kristoča.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi boteña. Tachimorot tahupo boteño goju chopicho.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Do you have eyes easy yet? I'm still. I really can't be any.
Welcome back. Found this business. That would be Bunny's SO2. No. SO3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing me. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering. Who knows? Sometimes I wonder whether serving droids was fun. This part of the border is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SO3. No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sully. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Certainly. That information is restricted. Reinitializing. 1B8 was built program at Tolos Refrigerator. 1B8 was built by components from below base value and sells components based on most favorable market conditions. Do you have any idea?
Is it right now? Perhaps later we can talk.
Back again on our world. I'm sure you. Actually, I wasn't telling you about it before. Ask around on them. Politics. Stay out of it.
This room is reserved. If you ask me, that keeps buying droids, and the scabs keep stealing them and blowing them up. Since he's finally given up. Waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids. I wouldn't tell you if I knew. I can tell you where you find my parts, though. That Western Square is perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8AD. That droid is dumb as a moron. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. He might have even bought some.
Unknown. I have made the market rate goes up. Thank you for your business.
Care for the cat can't probably do something like this. You should have that back.
Need. Much more. Dosa sanggara. Kawana bota.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota. Tayaita. Tapos
welcome back. Found business. If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction from our marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Reich. They're all at this hotel.
Nico, is it? And the off-worlder. What brings you here? That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Sock. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio. This will greatly assist our investigation.
You are ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This is citizen information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got a command. Sulio and this gang were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive. Have you read the report? Some of the main things so-called him were wild. Sulio and Dagon clearly hate each other. Are you little Fred?
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. But he, the bartender, confirm it, as well as a dozen other people. They were not a pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
I've already given my reward to the worlder. He came from his office, like I said.
The only thing that matters to me is that he was in blaster range when Sulio was killed. And he did not have an eye. You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico wasn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon again. The real killer is still loose.
Very well. Can't get free then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's going to be on your head.
The metal is working on Dagon again right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, they've got the Major back down. That's no small feat. The investigation is handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern of that. With Dagon free, the investigation team will find another suspect. They have his diligence as investigators. I'm not going to say more. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dagon against office, and bring him in shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of here. This detention cell's go ahead. That's glass. I prefer being out of my own sick. I owe you in 411. Wrong place, wrong time. Captain Sulio and I were acquaintances. No, and at this point, I don't care. Just glad to be free. He's dead now. Not like finding whoever did it will bring her back. I deal with that all the time. We all end up like her eventually. Not many people can help you out with that. Did several assassination attempts on Queentown area. That place is like I don't like that. You need to get a judge. The Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty on the Jedi these days. Not that I don't look at the flag, but there's a master there. I think I know what it is. I'm not certain, otherwise I tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is as cryptic as hell. If he is Jedi Master, he should come one. There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear this. It's the effort for screening me out. The thing is, scavengers already looting most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted hololisms that they had. So here's the punchline. I need to do this because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. and that holodisc has the procedure. The Kells gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisc. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave. You? And just how do you intend to do that? The Offworlder wants to make a donation. Kill her and take everything.
Will not stop us for long. This shall not stop us for long. Focus.
Tonoranga Manaka, Tonoranga. Lukka Kamaranin. Taranamo Sibu in Nasarans.
Have you found the encrypted holodiscs yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contact from the palace without it. Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in Isis anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this. Come back when you're ready. Better yet, call the whole thing off. Palace. So you're still... Like I was saying, though, once I use... Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
The meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And, no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. No, I survived the war, if only just. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore, even an old friend. I'm not sure how well placed your faith is. I feared you would harbor dark feelings because of our treatment of you. You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
Return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her! I won't let Kavar escape!
For the sake of subtlety, I suggest we avoid using grenades and any other weapons that may injure civilians in this battle.
This shall not stop us for long.
Let us end this.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on? What? Why? That makes no sense. Command hasn't issued any alerts. Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags? You must be mistaken. Soldiers just don't attack civilians without orders. If it weren't for the comm blackout, I'd check with Command. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us. Then we'd be in real trouble.
You know what to do. Let's do it! Get her! The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
Crime rates. There have been multiple reports of gang warfare on a large... One local resident of the Western Square claims, "It's getting so bad that I don't want to leave my house," she said. Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away. Things are going...
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for ISIS Comm.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be...
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, ma'am, help me.
This spy has been using his position as a journalist to spread lies and dissent among our people. No doubt he's been up to other treasonous activity as well.
But that's just crazy. I was a member of the Resistance. I fought in the Mandalorian War.
Yes, and your disloyalty now deeply... A warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like... That is classified... I don't have time to answer your Men, let him go. We'll be back with a court order. Then we'll take him to the barracks. And you should watch yourself. You don't want to be known for siding with people like him.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of ISIS now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
The shuttle is just ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. It's gonna be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to ISIS for us until the situation changes. A lot.